Most black women do not have long hair. They do not have long natural hair. Black hair does not grow. It does not grow at the same speed as other races.
I'm not trying to be mean when I say this, but it's not that it won't grow. It's just that y'all aren't able to retain it. I wish that rhetoric would stop. I wish that we would stop perpetuating that black women cannot grow long hair, because we can. Back in my early 20s, I became obsessed with healthy hair growth. I literally did research ad nauseum about this. I joined hair growing forums. I read books, researched articles, all of these things so that I could learn how to grow my hair. And what I learned was that there's actual research that supports this. Black people's hair grow at an average rate similar to everyone else. The only difference between black people and other races is that majority of us have a curly or a coily texture. It's only 7:34 in the morning right now, and I ain't had all my coffee. Excuse the words that I'm going to use, because I know how y'all like to get hung up on semantics here. To that, I like to give our hair an analogy of being a delicate flower. When you try to manipulate black hair, generally kinky, curly, coily hair, other than a manner than what is natural or innate to it, it will not respond very well to that. And relaxers, that goes for hair coloring, especially if you tend to literally pulling on the hair, you're not able to keep it moisturized. And then there's also the balance between moisture and protein. A lot of us don't do a good job at keeping this up. So essentially, sometimes it's breaking faster than what it's growing, or at the same rate that it's growing. That's why a lot of times you see women who tend to wear their hair unmanipulated, like wearing braid outs, twist outs, wash and goes, or women who have locks, their hair flourish and they grow. Like, you could see a person with locks today, and then a month from now you're like, dang, your hair grew a lot. It's not that their hair grows any faster on average, because all of these things are also dependent on you and your specific hair growth. Now, there are some people that whose hair grow a little bit faster than the average, or a little bit slower than the average. But the research suggests that there is nothing atypical or abnormal about the way black people and black women's hair grow. I say all this to say, yes, black hair can grow. And perpetuating this, not only is it wrong, but it's also harmful to young girls on this app who is still trying to figure out their hair, who's trying to love their hair and embrace their hair. Telling them that their hair won't grow because some of y'all don't know how to retain length. No, call it what it is.